All right, good day, guys. Today I'm going to be doing a breakdown of the trade I took on Euro USD and GBP USD. I did a top-down analysis, and I told you guys where I want to be seeing price trading to this week specifically. So let's just quickly do that top-down analysis for you guys. So on the 4 hours time frame, you can see that we have this. I'll be doing this top down analysis to show you how exactly I got into this trade today. Even if we have less of a movement today, which is on Monday, we have very less of movement. But at the end of the day, I still secured some profits and I still have a runner right now. So as we know, we saw price um on the higher time frame, on the daily and 4 hours time frame, we are bearish, but we switched bullish on the 4 hours time frame. As we see, we broke above this high that broke structure to the downside. We broke above that high, and now we know we are in a pullback. So that pullback came into a supply, and that supply gave the reaction. Now this reaction fails to make a new lower low and pushed higher. Now this push high that we saw here, now we started to have this retracement back into a discount level, or maybe we could switch bearish. So right now we don't know that. So on the 4 hours time frame, we can see we reacted off of this demand zone, and we started having an internal break of structure, and we came into this zone, we sweep this liquidity, and now we have started this bearish movement again, hopefully into a demand level over here. So how does that correlate with how I took the trade today? So let me just clear all these drawings out. Let me clear all these drawing out because today we have less of movement. You can see price is just consolidating. But at the end of the day, I took a high quality trade. So on this 15-minute time frame, this was where I did most of the intraday analysis. I was talking about this being a liquidity and this being a supply, and this line draw here also is liquidity because we have this double bottom over here, and it's also formed a trend line, and we have this demand zone over here. So I was looking to either buy on this demand zone or sell on that supply zone above. So that was how I was framing my deal. So when price opened, we were just here. There was no much movement, right? We saw price just came into this zone. There was um no trap, nothing on this on London time. So I didn't take any trade. So I waited for the New York session because the trade I took is on New York session. Alright, let me paint that trade with you. So we saw that price was bullish. Price then came, sweep this liquidity, change character to the downside. Now, this was not where I entered the trade, although I saw this change of character over here, and I know price could now be coming for this demand zone over here. This liquidity Asian low, because Asian low is also liquidity. So that was what I was seeing, and I know price was going to come for this, and that was how I was framing my day. And we also see this change of character over here after we have this higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high again, with a sweep of liquidity and change of character. Then on the New York session, I always do one thing whenever I want to trade. I wait for first 1 hour of the New York session, or first 30 minutes of the New York session, because they are mostly trapped during those time. So how did I come to take this trade during the New York session? So after we saw that change of character, we started this bullish movement, higher high, higher low, with a run of liquidity. This demand made price push higher. We came into this a form of supply over here. So what enticed me more to take this trade? When I saw this price over here was respecting the supply, and what did price do? On EU, price was inducing this zone, price was making a higher high, and on GU, sorry, price was making a higher low. So that divergence over there, and I saw a break of structure to the downside. Then on GU, this was making a double bottom. This was not sweeping, this was making a double bottom. That was how I knew price was going to at least respect this zone um for this session, because I follow three things now, which are time based manipulation, which is time, what is it again, inducement, and lower time frame confirmation. So this was the inducement, grabbing liquidity above this high, then changing character to the downside. Then I entered at this zone over here. I'll show you guys. I entered at this zone, and yeah, my stop loss was right here, and I price started selling off massively on GU. As you can see on GU, I also took the trade, but I closed the trade because I wanted to secure some profit. Now the EU trade is the only one running, so price came, reacted of that supply, then we started seeing this bearish reaction. I didn't close the trade because I'm still expecting price to come to this Asian low over here. Now we started seeing price reversing, consolidating. What did I say again? I entered another trade here after I saw this was a trap, because you see this highs, this liquidity grab, break of structure, price just come, give a small reaction and shoots up. Now what did I say again? I saw another build up again, inducement, run of liquidity, and another break of structure. Then I knew this zone over here would be relevant for me. So what did I do? I sold at this zone again. So when price started moving down, because this was the secondary sale, when price started moving down like this, I quickly set my break even. So price came back and took me out. Or else I could have still been in this trade, and we could have still been riding this trade now to the downside, or we might have possibly be also taken out of break even right here. So that was the trade I took. Now let's go to my MT4, MT5. Let me show you guys. As the trade is still running on EU now. Actually, you can see the trade is still running. I've not closed it yet. And on this trade, this was the GU, and this was the EU that I took the trade. That trade that I said was a smart money trap. I actually took that trade and I lost $10. Then this second one came and took me out of break even. So there was no problem in this particular trade. So right now I'm just still waiting for this particular one to either hit my stop loss at break even or hit my TP at a 1 to how many, this is really $123. Now this is a live account. As if you have been following me, you know how I started trading this account from the beginning, and actually how I got funded. So this is the trade, and as you guys know, thanks for watching.